It will help them control the chaotic spawn for P3 as well as P4. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we open this match up, it is going to be the players of Smart Omega rushing on through towards Aurora launch, not even capping that second floor, straight up for the fight at the hardpoint. We do see them trying to take the scaffolding at launch center, but they do lose their fights against T1. He takes each and every single one of his gunfights like a king. 2 kills in here so far, and controlling the hardpoint, not an issue at all for Sharper Esports at the get-go.
Not an issue at all. AJ, scaffolding control is very important. But we do see Whoopi there, just trying to make a play there. But here, yeah, in the corner, very sneaky. They don't, they're not trying to get points. They're just trying to get some kills to get that control of the map, AJ. But now Sharper Esports finally in the hill, trying to get some points here. And Omega just trying to bounce back here. But you know what, AJ, just control launch center. That's what you need to do. Just have control. You don't need to get much points in the first one. And let's see what they're going to do now.
Oh, I love this, man. Smart Omega, they're just dancing around Fountain, winning their gunfights, 2-on-1 situation. Yes, they do keep backing each other up. Sarun X finally takes out Captain JC, but it's not going to matter too much because it has to go in for that number 2 hill. Launch Center is the name of the game. Sharper Esports stepping on in. Whoopi snubs them out, goes through with the KRM, misses that shot, and immediately punished. Crush goes through with that grenade to save the situation. Nobody picking up the points at the hard point, and contested the moment both of those teams won it. 13-11. I'm loving this matchup so far, Jericho.
Yeah, I'm loving it as well. We gotta have Whoopi inside, but Sharper is there for the retake. They have control of it, and now Omega is gonna spawn in the new one. They have the spawns for new, but Sharper's slowly controlling that hill. Now 25 seconds left. This should be a power. They have to start rotating now, AJ. This is gonna be huge for the next one. And Sharper, just have to start earning some cheeks here.
Sharper C1 with 6 kills in here so far. He already has the Gravity Vortex on the line, looking for more kills. Should be able to find yet another. Now it's snuffed out by Captain JC. 35-13 now. It looks like Sharper Esports is attempting to run away with this, but we can see Smart Omega setting up the defense at generators as well as the Aurora launch. None of those score streaks being played just yet, but I think it will be a little too early. They need to continue winning these gunfights and stack up first, Jericho.
Yeah, they gotta stack up right here. Huge gunfights here. Initial gunfights coming in, and Whoopi taking out 2 as well. Yeah, inside already. But here comes Finster with the gravity force. The gravity slam takes out 1. Crush gets taken out as well. And the retake is complete for Sharper. But Omega spawning very near AJ. Let's see if they can make a play. Annihilator already out. Very good. Very good usage of it. Whoopi trying to make a player, but Sharper, they're just working together, slowly waiting for each other, and the retake is on the way.
Yeah, the winning composition here is Idra holding on to control room. Generators is going to be the continuous spawn for the rest of Smart Omega, but now with that one player finally dead, it should be turned around. Idra has to win his gunfights. There you go, and they should be able to continuously pick up that hard point. But unfortunately, at Aurora launch itself, Sharper Esports have put up a tremendous defense. None of those players from Omega can break this hill.
Yeah, none of them. Yeah. One more play to beat. Whoopi missing that shotgun, but takes him out as well. But Idra, if you look at Idra, yes, he was holding the anchor. Now the spawns are here. Lucky spawns coming in, but takes out Idra. One play to beat. That's a huge 1v1 at the back. And Smart Omega, now they can hit this pinch, AJ. This is going to be a pinch right here, but C1 with the Gravity Vortex. Very good usage of that Gravity Vortex. Going to stop the push, but Candy comes in there. No trades coming in. All the players of Omega goes down 1 by 1, and now it's going to be a struggle.
An all-out defense here by Sharper Esports, and it's going to be solid, man. They took over generators as well. The players from Omega Esports spawning out of crate, and this is just an absolute no-go. The backup defense on there by Sharper Esports, finally broken down by Omega, but it won't be contested. Why? Because of generators. It allows Sharper Esports to pour in one after the other, not allowing Smart Omega to play catch up with those points. Even if Sharper doesn't pick them up, at the very least, they will be fighting for it. 10 more seconds in here. Sharper Esports actually running away with this matchup. 113-34. Smart Omega getting crushed.
Yeah, they're getting crushed. Definitely AJ 113-36. The rotation is coming in and now, but they have to get this time now. Now, this is where you have to fight for it, AJ, because there's a lot of times here. But here comes the Predator Missile, takes out 1 as well. Sharper Esports still has control scaffolding. No one is on that power position. But, if you're Omega, you just have to hop on it now. You have to play a little bit panicky here, AJ, and win most of your gunfights.
And that's the problem, Jericho. That is the problem. The Smart Omega's playing the map really well, but they're just not winning a majority of their gunfights. And now to make a comeback from a 41 to 121, that's a uphill battle that I do not think the Kings of, or the ex-Kings of Philippines will be able to pull off against a sharp team like Sharper Esports. C1 now goes in for the snuff. 25 more seconds at this hard point for it to stay active. Sentry gun pulled out by Sharper as well. This is all over, Jericho. This is a no comeback zone for Smart Omega now.
Yeah, most definitely, AJ. They're just throwing bodies in now, but even if they are throwing the bodies, Sharper has the control of the whole map now. Now they're just throwing their bodies in, and now they do get the last 3 seconds, AJ, but it's gonna be such a tough climb, AJ, and the rotation is in. We do see Sharper already on the second hill, AJ, but this is gonna be the final push for Smart Omega.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, 8 more points. Then again, we did see a team lose in a situation like that where, you know, they had about 7 more points to close it off, but it was way closer than what we see on the board right now. 142 to 53. Yeah, Smart Omega needs to win each and every single one of those gunfights. They cannot let Sharper Esports pick up these 7 points, but as I say that, the guys, they get that hard point back. They finish the game off 150 to 54. Smart Omega, they fall.
Lot of plays here, but unless Sharper Esports just pull off something miraculous here. So let's see what happens, AJ.
Yeah, I think if Whoopi does not hit his snipes early match, you know, it's just all over for the side of Smart Omega, because he's going to be the one that opens up these rounds for them. Whoopi hits, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And now, MX9 should be able to eliminate Whoopi from the equation if he makes one mistake. Soybat does not manage to get that scope through because of the smokes. Well played by Smart Omega. They drop yet another smoke, allowing Soybat to not have any vision whatsoever whilst they go in for the plant. And now Sharper Esports, they need to play this takeover. One player might be able to get the backstab and just ruin all of their plans, and that's gonna be OMG Whoopi.
Yeah, Crush It Eater does get taken out. Now it's going to be 3v4. AJ C1 takes out Kendi as well. But now it's going to be a retake. The pitch is coming in. Cybernex takes one down. And now, just like that, the retake is in. Very good retake coming in from Sharper. But I like the offense from Omega. Double smokes coming through. But just the timing, honestly. Crush was in there pushing too much. And then in the end, it punched him in the end, AJ.
I think that was way too slow of a push coming through from Whoopi. The backup should have been a little bit more stronger. Dropping in towards the second floor of bedroom would have been a much better position to hold on to instead of the central gallery area. But it doesn't matter, man. That's going to be round number 1. Sharper Esports, we know exactly how good they are. Omega, if they want to make a comeback, they have to do it early. Whoopi seems to be hitting his snipes early on, but they need to be doing way more than that. You've already pointed out Crush is not really at his best form right now. He needs to find it for himself.
Yeah, he needs to find it. Or maybe try someone else pushing in instead of Crush. Kendi gets one as well, so it's gonna be a 5 versus 4 AJ. But here, Whoopi can make the play here because he gets the information that 3 players are in the middle. But unfortunately, Annouing takes him out, so no more mid control. And now Smart Omega, they're gonna get trapped here. If you look at the map, no way out from this. All sides are gonna be covered, but I think the push should be coming here. 1 minute left, AJ. They can still try to make this rotation, but they're gonna go force it. See number 1, Soybat in the money room. He's gonna try to take out one player, AJ. The spot one, but gets quick scope. Kendi goes down. Now it's gonna be a 4v3.
I love the backup coming through from Kendi with the smoke there, just blocking out the vision onto Jay-Z. They'll be able to survive for a little bit longer. Idra punishes, and now it's a 3 versus 3. And yeah, manages to catch Idra off guard. That communication just flowing through well. Crush and Jay-Z winning their gunfights, leaving all alone in here. He does have the MX9, which means he has the speed. He cannot suffer. He cannot take this fight from a distance. Either way, it's just going to be a time for scramble. Crush way too far. Jay-Z punishes, Great plays coming through from Smart Omega. at a point, I will say they got a little lucky as well. It needs to be more solid than this, Jericho.
Yeah, very sloppy offensive round, AJ. But we'll take a dub, we'll take it. But if you are smart Omega, you gotta do something else here. But here comes the play coming in from B. Whoopi again in the middle. If you look at 5 and 3, and now in just pushing that, giving that map control. But here comes the push coming from Omega. Cyrenex gets one. Jay-Z takes out Cyrenex. Trades are in. Hydra in the middle takes him out as well. And now it's gonna be 3v3. It's just an all-out war right now, AJ.
And this is the kind of matchup where I don't expect either side to take. Smart Omega clearly losing out on that aggressive battle, and they are not going to be able to win rounds like that. Sharper Esports takes point number 2, and Omega, they need to find how can they go in there for the access. Basketball court 3 times in a row has turned out quite badly. This time round, they'll be focusing on towards square center. Let's see how this pans out for them.
Yeah, now this time, Sharper not aggressive enough, but here comes the aggression for Omega. Crush takes out one, Crush takes out 2, Either takes out the third one as well. And just like that, 5 versus 2, but gets taken out by Soybad. The sniper is in. 2 versus 4 bomb will go down, AJ, but C1 on the right side does spot 1 information is given, AJ. And Soybad in the middle misses that sniper against Whoopi, but Whoopi is the better sniper. 1 versus 4, Omega answering back with this, but C1 takes out 1, but Hydra gets that trade. AJ, I like what I saw from Omega. Very aggressive. Crush was hitting his shotguns, and just like that, we're now tied 2-2.
And that was a mistake by Sharper Esports. I mean, they got a little over-aggressive there. Either way, man, these two teams are so close to to each other in terms of capabilities in Call of Duty Mobile. Mechanical capabilities supreme, both of them. Either side makes a mistake, the other one will take advantage. C1 drops Whippy out of the equation, and now it oversteps and gets punished for it. A 3-2, Sharper Esports on the back foot now. Crush will be able to go in for the punish. So bad! What a flick!
Oh my!
Crush drops Jay-Z as well, but finally gets taken out by Kendi. It's a one-on-one. Saru next, taking the shot up against Kendi. Kendi will get caught out in the open. And this is Call of Duty Mobile timing at its worst for Saru. He backs away, and this one-on-one still continues.
Yeah, well, a minute left, AJ. We have Kendi on the right and Saru on the left, AJ. The rotation is coming in. A lot of time for Kendi to work here. Doesn't have to do much, but what a shot by Soybad. He could have gotten the third one, but Kendi gets that trade, AJ. And if you are Sharper, you can just take your time. But they're so far away from each other, AJ. 55 seconds left. Let's see what happens here.
Does he have the bomb on him?
Yeah, he has it.
Okay, fair enough. So this is just going to be a quick plant coming through from the side of OMG, and I don't think Sharper will be able to get there in time. Let's see exactly what he does. I mean, obviously he'll have enough time to get there, but whether or not he catches Kendi stepping out, and he gets himself shot up, backs away, wallbang coming through, Shorty pops out as well. Kendi beautiful with the stun, but does not get the hit, and the Shorty will put on so much of pressure onto it. Great Cat and Mouse game so far, gets caught out either way, and Smart Omega with the MX-9 overcomes the Shorty pressure.
Yeah, I feel like, Saturn X played that really, really poorly, AJ. I mean, he had a Holger. He could have just pulled it back. He still had 20 seconds, AJ. And Kendi, he just ran away for his life. Pretty good plays coming in from Kendi. But now Omega 3-2, switching sides. Let's see how the offense works for Sharper. But Omega in net control. See number 3, Crush gets taken out immediately. But trades as well. Jay-Z gets taken out. But now let's see. The push is coming in here. Yeah. Gonna be a first one in. Takes out Kendi as well. But just the pressure he's putting, the pressure he's applying. Just take out Whoopi as well. He's doing all for this team. He's 2 more 1 versus 2, AJ, and he gets this job done.
Almost getting the 8 here for himself, but unfortunately for him, Crush snuffs him out from the back as Omega Esports take this 4-2. Barely much of this search and destroy being played at all.
It feels like a TDM, AJ.
But I like it, man. I mean, both teams just showing us exactly how aggressive they can get. When they played slow, both teams managing to find the punish onto each other will be a little too slow with that quick, push there. But he will be able to recover a little bit if he can reposition himself. And that's exactly what Smart Omega is doing, backing on back in towards the basketball court. They wait for their players whilst Jay-Z all on his own back away in towards bedroom. But he will be met by a visitor here. C1 is already on the way. punishes Jay-Z for not checking his corner. And this is a 5-on-4 on the side of Sharper Esports. Make that 5-1. Whoopi gets shut down as well. Sharper Esports as sharp as ever.
That was such a beautiful offensive round. You know, Jay-Z getting caught there by C1, and it was just pretty much everything was covered, AJ. You know, you had the back covered, you had middle covered, you had Buddy covered, and you had basketball court covered. Pretty much Sharper, very, very good offensive round. You know, Omega, they want to play the retake, they gave it up, and that's what you get, and they're going to give it up again, but this time Whoopi is going to be in there, trying to get some snipes there, but I feel like he's going to get taken out. He's going to be pushing back again, and now Bob is going to go down again, AJ.
I love the defense coming in here from Sharper Esports. They are the attacking side, but look at them stack one player in towards bedroom as well as swimming pool, right? Just to hold that backstab, to make sure Smart Omega doesn't get way too smart. And now an invade coming through. Omega Esports. Whoopi steps right in. What a flash! And they managed to get the advantage. 3-1 now. Sharper Esports with a Nowin makes a play with the MX9. Goes in for Crush. A 2-on-1. And a Nowin does not get taken down. Fires back, but the defusal might just step through. Jay-Z takes him out of the equation. Way too easy, it seems, for Omega Esports at the moment. 5-3. One more to close this off.
Yeah, that's how you retake, AJ. You saw everything popped on. The stunts and the nades were in. Once it came in, everyone just went in there, got the kills that they need. And then in the end, the two-man game by Jay-Z and Crush got them that victory. Now they're 1 round away, AJ. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be the same thing again. They're going to be giving up the again. Whoopi gets taken out. No more sniper for Omega, and that clears the way for Sharper to get in and plant the bomb. Now it's going to be 4 versus 5. Jay-Z in the middle again, trying to be that flanker. But let's see if he can try to make a play here. AJ's going to meet one person right here. Please check her corner, Jay-Z. But Jay-Z gets taken out. C1 again at the back, and now Sharper 5-2 player advantage right here. Kenny already pushing on his own, but again get taken out. And this should be a round for Sharper.
I guess he did check his corner, but he checked the wrong one, my friend. Crash takes Saturn X out of the equation. Smart Omega. This does not look like it's going to be their round one last player. Idra, too quick. Sharper Esports on the way to make a comeback, perhaps. But if Omega Esports can close this off on the defending side, final defending side, they may be able to take the win. Even if they don't, round number 11 puts the bomb right back into the hands of the Filipinos, and I think that's going to just be the advantage they are looking for.
Yeah, that's actually really true. But this time they switched it up. They're not going to let Whoopi peek it anymore. Instead, they're going to let Crush play inside there. Trying to get killing, but Crush is there. He's going to get a double kill, but they get noticed. Crush is not going to get anything before he dies. No trades coming in for Omega right here, Crush. Very unfortunate there, but Bomb did not go down yet, AJ, because Whoopi is still up there. They still have a sniper, but Smoke is in, and here we go. Whoopi pushes in. Unfortunately, Will trying to get one kill, but he gets it now with his own. Yeah, gets the trade, gets the second one as well. Can he get the third one? Runs out of ammo. The shorty, it's their triple kill for yeah. And just like that, round 11.
That was a little too sloppy there. But yeah, takes the defense really seriously. Beautiful plays by the guy. 5-5 now. Round 11. Once again, the attacking side, Smart Omega. What sort of a play can they bring through? We saw how shaky they were as they took the attacking side earlier on. This time, they stack it up in towards Bravo. Just Whoopi holding the central garden, making sure that backstab does not come through. Candy opening up against Saturn X with that nade. But Crush needs to be careful. Moves in with the KRM. Sorry, bad from the back. Gets a hit marker. Does not take down his opponent. Candy does very badly to respond in a situation like that. And now in with the backstab, but gets punished by Hydra from the back. And Sharper Esports with the final player. Yeah. Trying to make it through. But Whoopi with the snipe secures it for Omega E.
You know, it has to depend on Crush. I feel like if Crush really pops off, it's going to change the whole game. So now, I mean, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Crush needs to pop off. Whoopi's already doing a great job.
Yeah.
Crush, there you go. The KRF popping out. C1 taken down. But it's just Sharper Esports all around the board getting those kills, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is going to be a back play here. The A flag captured by the side of Omega Esports, making a slow push now for the B flag as well. Jay-Z not winning his gunfights. That's just going to be a very pressureful situation for the side of Omega Esports to tank. 5-6 now. It's not much in the mix, but Sharper might be able to pull the flag in.
Yeah, Sharper manages to get that flag, and now control will be here, AJ. Now let's see if Sharper can try to get control of that second floor. But if you look at the map, Omega still applying pressure on that second floor. Spawns are everywhere now. And Sharper actually, they didn't want to go for the A flag because they were too careful on that B flag. It might haunt them, but they still have that 2 flag cap. Points are pouring in now, AJ. But Omega all losing their gunfights, and it's going to be the reset. And now Sharper has control of the whole map.
Well, Smart Omega, they still have not gone in there for that C flag, but they are attempting, losing each and every single gunfight on the way there. And now in Snuff's Candy out of the equation, and the play just breaks down for Smart Omega. A couple of their players have to back away, but now a 3-man stack once again for the C flag. That is the only objective now. Whoopi winning his gunfight, takes a 2-piece for himself, opens up the play for Smart Omega. Crush getting it done on his own at that point as well. This is the time where the Filipinos might be able to make a comeback. 22-37, Sharper Esports. Now it's their play, Jericho.
Yeah, now we do see Omega slowly getting it, but B, look at B control. Sharper players are still there, and Sharper are about to get A, but this is the opening they need. Big kills, but Crush takes him out, prevents A. Oh, he does capture A, but they're gonna get it right back, AJ, and the trades are coming in here. We do see Sharper getting C as well. It's just going to be a trader, AJ. It's going to be a battle for B, but we do see Sharper getting also score streaks, and Omega slowly getting their groove in. But here we go. Here comes the push, AJ, and the cap is on.
Oh, I absolutely... Oh, Predator! Yeah! Snuff's Candy as well as Indra out of the equation. What a play by Sharper Esports. Now, they should be able to use all of their score streaks to perfection all throughout this matchup. We've seen them do that so many a times. Now, Sharper Esports get another Predator to prevent that C-cap, and Windsor with the backstab will be able to assure Sharper Esports that Smart Omega will not be taking this first half. 64-41, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The point now, and it does not look like the Filipinos are about to make that comeback in this first half just yet.
Yeah, not yet, but they've managed to stop the bleeding for a while. But Sharper, you know what they're doing, AJ? They're not even trying to cap A. They want to protect that C side because that side is just very important. And in Omega, yes, they've been doing a lot of good plays, but it's just not really translating to the points, AJ. You're getting a lot of kills, but if you're not going to be able to cap together as a team, it's just going to be really hard.
On that point, they were going in to cap it as a team, and I feel like that's exactly where they're falling back a little bit because they're playing it a little bit too slow. They're waiting for that backup to come before they go in for, the push in towards that B flag most of the time. But Sharper Esports, they are winning a majority of these gunfights, and that's going to be the main problem. It doesn't matter if you cannot get there on time.
Yeah.
You kill halfway there, then it's GG for yourself, right? C-cap just taken by Smart Omega this time round. They've got the preferable spawn, a 2-on-1 situation, takes out the player from the side of Sharper Esports, and now it goes down, opening up the play for Omega Esports. They need to stack their man on towards the B flag, or at the very least cap that A flag, because the gods of RNG are making them spawn out towards the cable car platform area.
Yeah, but now we do see Omega finally hopping on the flag. No Predator missile coming in from Sharper, and now Omega finally has control of it, but now with the Annihilator shutting down one player here, AJ. 83-55, comeback is on. But if you are Omega, you gotta have a lot of flags here, but they're gonna get the triple cap for a while, AJ. And here we go, a trip cap looking in for Omega for at least 5 seconds, but now Sharper regaining the control. They want that, they have that side that they want, and now let's see if they can get the positioning right.
Yeah, that triple cap that they got for themselves there is the lifeline. 65-86. Smart Omega making that comeback. And now the MQ-27 once again comes out for the pop. I don't know if or not it is going to be able to take anyone out of the equation. Mostly for the information play. Once again, quite useless up there in the air. 72-90. Smart Omega still on the way for a tremendous play here. Candy! Equalizer not sharp enough. And Sharper Esports on the way to pull back that B flag. But a prevention by Daisy seems to be just enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough, but here comes Jay, and now it is at the back as well. 2 players to B, Crush gets one, can he get the second one? No, gets taken out, and Sharper is slowly capping B, but it's okay. They're gonna get C, they're gonna get 2 home flags, so now the comeback is on. Just need to get a B flag now, AJ. This is gonna be 2 huge gunfights right here. This is gonna settle who's gonna be able to win this game, and now it takes out one as well. The Annihilator is helping them, but now let's see if they can make the play. Yeah, missing that shot, but that's a sentry gun, AJ. Sentry gun is going to be very important for later, AJ. Now let's see if Sharper or Omega are going to take control of B.
Oh, it's just a little too good with this
Here we
Annihilator.
go.
Sentry setup coming through from There is one on that B flag as well. Snuffed out. This is a tremendous play coming through from the Thais. 109 to 96. And Smart Omega, they are still struggling to make a comeback here. They spawn out at the Special Forces base. This is going to be a quick cap onto the cable car platform, but they have to be... Oh, goodness me. I was just about to say they need to make sure Whoopi doesn't go down because that C flag is about to be lost.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mobby's lost, but Kendi needs to win that gunfight, but Crutch is there. The help is coming there, gets stunned, no cap, but yet they finally capped it, but no! Starper's still winning those gunfights. They have control of B and C now, and Omega, they need to start winning every gunfight if they want to make this comeback. Vixer takes Whoopi, takes out 2, but Vixer gets trades out Whoopi, and there's gonna be 1 play to beat there. But now Omega, one final push here in order for them to make this comeback, AJ.
Yep, 108 to 129. Omega Esports, they are trying their very best, but Sharper Esports, man, Vin Windsor as well as his KRM, they are a little too sharp, a little too good, a little too strong, a little too awesome for Smart Omega to take down 137 to 112. Smart Omega still struggling. That B flag sharp in the eyes of Windsor. Annihilator for the pop. Kendi take it out as well. Game over, Jericho. Call the ref. Throw in the white towel. Smart Omega cannot make a comeback anymore.
Yeah, no more comeback at all. It just really came down to the backup, honestly, AJ, and the way they were winning their gunfights. You know, Smart Omega, they were just struggling overall. Yes, we saw some